Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 15th through to the 21st. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Cappy. First up, we have the Six of Cups in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana, the Emperor upright. Next, we have Major Arcana, Temperance in the upright, followed then by the Four of Swords in reverse. And lastly, we have Major Arcana, the Devil in the reverse. You have three Major Arcana here. Could be an intense week for you, Capricorn. Could be something's going down this week. Could be connected to the past. We have the Six of Cups here in the upright position. This is the blast from the past energy. It's also soulmate energy. Could be meeting somebody new who feels like someone from the past, or you could be actually running into someone from the past. Maybe you're talking to someone you haven't talked to in a while. Could be a group of friends getting together. Could even be family members that you haven't talked to in a long time. Playing Remember When? The good old days. It could definitely be on the romantic front for some of you, the one that got away. Maybe you were dating somebody back in the day and, things ended all too suddenly, and they were the one that got away and you decided to move on with your life. They did the same, and now, boom, they're back in the picture again, and you're both, free and single and able to pursue something. So that could be the case for some of you. Others of you, it's just getting reconnected with something or someone from the past, and it could be an important week for you connected to your past somehow. Coming right at the beginning of the week, we do have the Emperor, which is Aries and Scorpio energy because it's Mars ruled energy. So it could be an emperor. The Emperor always reminds me of somebody who's sort of like at the highest level, like he's the man, kind of thing. This could be like the CEO, the boss, the owner of a company. This could be someone in a position of authority who can be there to help. This could be somebody who's really strict. It could also be representing a very strict boss or someone who likes to keep things in control. But remember, energies are interchangeable. This could be you at the beginning of the week feeling like the Emperor. Maybe you are the one who's trying to keep control over a situation to make sure. Maybe you finally got things under wraps for you, and now you want to make sure that it doesn't derail. So it could be for some of you, perhaps this is an old boss from the past that you're reuniting with. This could be an old flame. This could be a family member, because sometimes the Emperor can be like a parent or a grandparent or something like that. Maybe someone from the past that you're reconnecting with. There's a level of control here though, because the Emperor likes to make sure everything is maintained and kept under wraps and under control. So just don't take it too far, or hopefully the person you're dealing with doesn't take it too far. And it's paired up here with Sagittarius energy, the Temperance in the upright position. Temperance is all about that. It's very healing energy, but as well as it's cooperative energy. So that's good news, especially, if this is a work-related situation. It could be that you're mixing and blending the right people. Maybe for some of you, this is a boss who's putting you on a team and teaming you up with certain people, but you work really well with these people. They could even be people that you worked with in the past, right? But it's somehow connected to maybe a group of people, maybe getting together with a group of people. But whatever it is, this works. There's cooperation here. It works and it blends really well. I call this my baker's card. So if any of you are baking this week, it's probably going to turn out pretty well. It's mixing and blending ingredients that actually work together to bring a harmonious outcome. So definitely good news for those of you who are going into a new job this week. Could be terrific news, because perhaps this is the Emperor is your new boss and is putting you together, work with these people, and it's a beautiful combination. Like a lot will be accomplished here. And it's also very healing energy for those of you who are looking to heal, especially on the spiritual front. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse position. Talk about healing in the upright position. The Four of Swords is healing, mental, emotional, physical healing in the upright. This is where we need to take a step back to, complete that healing phase. When the card is inverted, however, this is where the healing phase is done. This is where we're complete. We're ready to reemerge. So those of you who have been down and out due to physical problems or something like, you could be back in action again towards the end of the week. For those of you who just took time out because you were like overloaded for whatever reason, you know, this is a return to action. You no longer have to heal. Maybe the remainder of your healing is going to happen at the early part of the week. And then you'll be ready to go. Your energies will be replenished and you'll be ready to get going and get moving again. And the last card you have up here is the Capricorn energy, the devil in the reverse position. The devil in the upright position points to bondage to the material. That's why it's Capricorn energy, because Capricorn energy is known for that bondage to material side of life, right? Finances and material belongings and that kind of thing. So when it's reversed, this is not being controlled by the material side of life. And also too, the devil has so many various meanings, and because this is general reading, so I'm reading for a lot of you different Capricorns out there, it's going to have a different effect. But at the end of the week, it's like you're releasing, some of you are releasing fear, because the devil in the upright can point to excessive fear, and fear can hold us back from accepting opportunities, all kinds of things, just because we're too, you know, concerned. So maybe some of you at the beginning of the week, you're dealing with a work situation, right? And it turns out to be really good. It turns out to be a good experience. And maybe you were like, oh, and I was fearful of that. I didn't want to go through with it. But now I see that, you know, it was not a bad thing. And poof, here I am. Fear has been released now at the end of the week. Others of you, this could be about standing strong with your willpower and deciding, I'm going to, you know, live life in this way, and that's it, and no temptation is going to come around and mess that up for me. It can be also releasing our need to overthink things. The devil in the upright position can be obsessively thinking about something, and I think that's also probably why it's Capricorn energy as well, because Capricorns do tend to obsessively think, especially about problems, and always constantly the problem solver, trying to resolve things in their head, going over every different kind of scenario, and it can cause like obsessive thinking. This could be releasing that obsessive thinking. Maybe Capricorn at the end of the week is finally breathing a sigh of relief, realizing everything's under control. This is all going to work and blend beautifully, and everything is going to be fine. This is going to work out terrific, maybe even better than I thought. So I can release my anxiety and my fear and my obsessive thinking of it. For others of you, if you're worried about falling off the wagon and starting to overeat or go back to smoking or whatever it is that you gave up, your willpower is going to be strong, rest assured. No matter what happens, you will stick to your guns at the end of the week. So that is your reading, Capricorn. I really hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.